Have you ever wondered which tennis rackets the pros are using? You're lucky, because today I am unwinding the top 8 tennis players of the ATP and their rackets of choice, starting with the number 8. After a slow start to the 2023 season because of his comeback of the horrific injury at the French Open last year, he made pretty good achievements and made another World Tour Finals and the French Open semi-final this year. Sasha endorses the Head Gravity Pro and his actual racket is pretty close to the retail version. He uses the Head TGT 344.3 aka Head Gravity Pro 360 Plus with Inigra speed string spacing, which the retail version of the Gravity Pro do not have. Of course, his Gravity Pro has added weight to it and his backs are around 340 grams strung and 360 grams swing weight. With the 18x20 string pattern, he has a hefty but very controlled and also powerful frame. Kasper unfortunately lost 3 slam finals already, but played fantastic tennis in the first half of 2023. The racket he uses is from Yonex, but it's not a Eason 100 or something. No, it is a Yonex IDR 100 Plus. It is a very powerful racket with a good amount of spin potential. It also has a pretty high stiffness and a thick beam, for a pro at least. He enjoyed playing with this racket because it provides a lot of topspin and he really enjoyed playing heavy topspin balls. And the racket really do help him to achieve that. Stefanos had so many good matches in the last couple of months, even though his 2023 season was a bit rough for his standards. He endorses the Wilson Blade 98, and even though he uses a 98, he uses of course a Pro Stock Blade 98. And it is heavy. 335 gram strung weight with a 360 gram swing weight. Combine that with an 18x20 string pattern, he has a very heavy but controlled and stable frame. The only question mark I have is how he can generate, especially on his backhand, so much topspin. Stefanos can just generate so much racket at speed on that wing, so he can generate this much topspin. Andres is well known around the globe, and his ability to hit forehand winners from almost everywhere around the court is frightened on the tour. He endorses the Head Gravity Pro, my racket of choice. Even though he uses a Gravity Pro, he uses a Gravity Pro Pro Stock. He adds a lot of weight in the handle, so he can have a very high static weight of around 360 grams, while the swing weight is relatively low compared to it. So he can produce a lot of racket at speed and crush the forehands as we see him do on the court. Yannick has a power game. He can hit winner from everywhere around the court. He hits the ball pretty much the hardest on the tour right now, and he also uses a lot of topspin as well. He endorses the Head Speed and P Oxatic, and the racket he's actually using is the Head TGT 301.4. Do you know the racket? Me neither. So I researched, and it is actually the Pro Stock form of an Head Graphene Touch Speed and P. So a lot of power and spin potential in this racket. And he added a lot of weight, around 325 grams strung and a 340 swing weight. So the racket is also very stable as well. He had a fantastic end to the season. I'm looking forward to see him playing in 2024. Daniil had a fantastic 2023 season, and with his Technifiber racket he's definitely hungry for more in 2024. Daniil endorses the Technifiber T-Fight 305, but he actually uses the Technifiber Dynacore 305 with a lot of weight added. The specs almost mimics Djokovic's specs, which we will discuss later. He has a pretty hefty weight and a small head size for immense stability and control. And the 18x19 string pattern helps him to generate a little bit more topspin, which he would not have when he would use 18x20. Carlos won already 2 Grand Slams, was number 1 in the world, and goes toe to toe with Djokovic in almost every match. So the racket he uses is the Pure Aero 98, even though some of you disagree with me in my last video about the Pure Aero 98 that he uses a Pure Aero VS. Before the Pure Aero 98 was released, he used the Pure Aero VS of course, and now there is some evidence that he actually switched to the Pure Aero 98. Check out the video from Tencom, Racket goes more into detail in this video. I think he uses a Pure Aero 98 with Babolat RPM Blast in stock form. So his strong weight is 330 grams, swing weight of 328. So pretty much the stock spec. I do not think that I have to introduce the world number one to you. He has won 24 Grand Slams, 40 Masters titles, the most weeks at number one, and arguably the best tennis player in the history. That aside, so if you Google what Novak Djokovic racket is, you get the Headspeed Pro Edit, which is not true. He uses the Head PT 346.1, which is very close to an old liquid metal Head Radical Pro. His specs are very heavy and very hefty, which gives him a lot of pinpoint precision, a lot of stability, and also he can generate a lot of weight to his shots because pros can do that with their perfect timing, fitness and technique and footwork. Remember, there is no one size fits all approach to a tennis racket. The pros have found their way or are testing or adapting, so we should find the best racket for ourselves as well. But do not overcomplicate it as much as they do, because we don't have that much time. If you're eager to learn more about the Pure Aero 98, the racket of Carlos Alcaraz, check out this video here.